Hi everyone, my name's Kenley. Welcome to my channel. So my channel, if you're new to my channel, I sometimes do a little bit of all sorts, things that affect me on a personal level, things that I've found out through different life experiences. Sorry about my hair, I've just been on the sunbed, so trying to get some colour to my skin, seeing as we're meant to be in summer. So I hope the weather's good from wherever in the world you are. I've got slightly orange hands. This time it's not health related. Long story. So this could be relevant. Maybe you've been using a bit of a suntan bronzer and I went slightly OTT with it, let's just say. But anyone that knows me, that's just me, down to a T. Anyway, less of the waffling. So this video is going to be for the star sign of Aries, and it's going to be using my playing cards. So I'm going to shuffle, and I might pause the video because I've not got that much left in phone memory. So I will just shuffle in quickly. So, that wasn't very good. See, these haven't got a coating on, whereas a lot of tarot and oracle cards, they have like a, you can have like a shiny coating, some sort of like plastic type of coating that does keep them cleaner, and it also helps shuffling. But that being said, I don't know whether to take those or not because I don't know which order they came out in. But so I do believe I am going to take them. I do believe that they came out in this order. So if you can see that. Okay. So, and I'm going to do this, seeing as 3 cards came out, I'm going to do it as, in consecutive order. That's common sense, I suppose, So, what you've taken from past experiences, and what you sort of coming out of, finding out or experiencing. So 10 of Spades, somebody sees a truth, Aries, so this could be you or somebody that you're dealing with, or if you're a cross watcher watching and you're interested in an Aries, there's some conclusion, so the results of something have concluded. This is, could be the results of some health issues or something like that. So it could possibly also be, I'm feeling the paternity of a child. So somebody's finding out maybe that this child isn't theirs, or it's your partner that found out that your child isn't theirs, and so either somebody's been found out cheating, or somebody was lying about who's the father to a said child. And so we're moving on. Well, it's in the realm of thinking. So somebody has come to the conclusion of this thought process. So this card always asks us not to look back unless it's for reference. You know, obviously we have to look back at past experiences so that we can navigate up and coming and present, you know, situations. And, you know, to sort of get better answers to, you know, internal questions and decisions in a person's life. So this has brought out the present feeling. So, you know, now, whoever I'm reading for, this has brought on a vision of possibly a goal that was, you know, set in earlier life, but because of certain things, maybe because of this a child or something to do with this relationship, I feel that this ending has actually helped you to move on and use your head in a productive way. And so possibly look back at what you've learned, and that's closed a chapter, and that it's brought on a new vision. You feel that there's no ties, so you've got no pets. Whoever I'm talking to could have had pets mutually with a past partner or household, but I feel that whoever I'm talking to, they've not got any children. You know, you might have had shared responsibility for you know, a child or children in a past relationship, but that's not what I'm picking up now. So this is very grounded energy, and it's all about using your senses, being aware of what's around you, and, you know, being awake, just being more mindful. So not being on autopilot. So what do I mean by autopilot? So autopilot, you know, you could also say it's away with the fairies. So sort of, I don't drive myself, but we've all done things and jobs maybe that you can switch off to, and you can just go on that autopilot, and so you can be away thinking about other things and not actually in the present moment. And so we all daydream, but there's a fine line between daydreaming and sort of living in a fantasy possibly. So it's also a card that tells you to hang in there, hold that thought, dream that dream, set that goal, set the intentions, set the ball rolling. That's what I'm hearing. So a rolling stone gathers no moss. But the finish line is straight ahead, and you may be feeling tired and fed up. You know, how am I ever going to get whatever off the ground? So yeah, just hang in there. Sorry, my hair does look a mess because I've been sweating on the sunbed. So have patience. Not being judgmental, but being in Aries energy, it's all about fire, it's all about the head and the ego. And sort of like, you know, can be quite... Well, Aries was the god of war. And so, ruled by Mars, I believe. Yeah. And so, can be prone to being confrontational somewhat. Possibly a bit in your face, cutting, and possibly aggressive, and not the most diplomatic. I'm not saying all, and I'm not saying all the time, but that's Aries you know, but they're very bold, they're a doer. They don't like pondering much on stuff. They can be very impulsive. You know, they make good bosses when they're grounded, you know, good leaders. But they do have a tendency, you know, especially in younger years and in stressful situations, which we all, you know, it's like narcissism, or, you know, things of pathological nature, you know, that certain experiences can bring out traits, you know, positive or negative, in all of, you know, our personalities. And so we can react instead of a natural response. And so, lacking responsibility. Anyway, I don't want to go on. So, Aries, if you are patient and you hang in there and you have that belief, I believe in you. You know, try to have more of a mindful strategy, as though you're playing chess, not mind games, not manipulation, you know, but being Aries, like I say, you're very good at being outspoken, you know, that can be good or bad, you know, but I'm talking in the positive sense. But yes, if you hang in there, this is what is up and coming. And so, keep going, you know. This is things of an emotional relationship, kind of all your feelings. So it's the element of water, and so it's like cups. Water can take on any form and is weak, not at all weak, you know, can be used and utilised for many things, has a natural flow and brings life. So this is a card of fulfilment. So be grateful, be mindful of being grateful for the good and the bad that you've learned. You know, when we learn bad things, it's, you know, it's like getting to a destination or somewhere in life where we don't really want to revisit. And so, you know, what we've learned about things that we don't like, we can change about ourselves and the environment and the people around us. So, you know, by doing this, you know, and being patient, you will get emotional hearts, contentedness, fulfillment. So I feel possibly by next autumn, or it was realised autumn last year possibly, I'm feeling for some of you it could have been very recent. It's sort of, you know, but whatever it was, it had run its course, and so there was not really, and I'm not saying you weren't bothered, but you just got to a stage where, you know, enough is enough. Both of you probably, enough is enough. I just can't do this anymore. It's not working. I don't really know if I can move on in the relationship with things as they are. So yeah, for a few of you, this would have been realised very recent, and so I'm sorry for that if that's you. But life goes on, you know, and it's about the journey. There is no destination really. So by next spring, if you do, you know, positive things for you and your fulfillment, and you know that no matter what, it's in divine timing, so you can't rush these things. And just know that you're right where you're meant to be right now, you know. It doesn't matter if you feel that you've got behind, or you'd put things on the back burner, or things haven't come to fruition. Just know, up and coming, this is nearly all your ducks in a row. But it will also bring about some sort of spiritual enlightenment. You know, the number 9 is like Virgo. Maybe, you know, Virgo is ruled by the planet Venus, the goddess of love. And enlightenment also comes with that. Being able to go internally and self-reflect and be a light in the darkness to lead the way, you know. So lead by example. And whatever you've got a question to, the answer is yes, by spring. So keep visualising and feeling what it would be like, what you imagine that outcome to be like, while taking action towards those steps wherever you can. You know, it could be 5-minute meditation and get into a habit of that, or, you know, it could be, you know, ringing a friend once a week more, or if they always tend to ring you, you ring them, you know, you reach out to them and make time for someone. And, you know, investing time into somebody, it's worth its weight more than gold, you know. So these days it's better to invest in people, so make sure that it is a good investment for both, you know, it should be win-win. Always remember that anybody really that is going to be of benefit to your life and that reciprocated needs to bring some life enrichment. And I'm not saying like what you can get off somebody, you know, it works both ways, you know, so just think about that. So be of service to others as well as, you know, a good boss. If I'm talking to somebody that's a leader or a boss, a good boss knows that no job is beneath him, you know. And so even if you've made it to the top with the suit and the tie and the power dressing and, you know, being able to be the one that gives the orders and makes all the big, you know, decisions, possibly offer your help to someone that's lower down, you know, be more humble. And the universe, God, oh, thank you for that. So anyway, I hope you liked your reading, Aries. Very positive, a very positive outcome. And so I wish you all the best and thank you for watching. Please, if you do like my content and you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Please, 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 wherever you possibly can. It really helps the algorithm. Can you please just comment, even if it's an emoji, even if it's a hi, Kenley, whatever it is, please. And that will, you know, hopefully get the video out there. So if somebody could benefit from this video, if you know Aries, or if, you know, you just want to share it because you like the video, go ahead. Thank you. All appreciation. Thank you again for taking the time. I love you. And so I'll see you next time, Aries. Bye for now.